Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
A woman is seeking damages from the city of Fargo, claiming that a police vehicle hit her parked car. Damage estimates are more than $3,000. Valley News Team's Joshua Pagaro has video of the incident and what the city and police have to say.
Chantel Roberts has a bone to pick with the insurance company that insures Fargo police vehicles.
There's nothing else to the story. Like, the cop just drove into the door. I don't know if the cop wasn't paying attention or if the cop was not seeing what was going on. Like, the door didn't move.
Here's what she's talking about. Roberts says on Monday her sister was inside a parked car smoking a cigarette. There's another car on the other side of the street when a police vehicle tried getting through. Instead, it appears the officer's car collides with Roberts' car.
Door is basically, it doesn't close. It's bent off. It's bent. The hinges are bent, so it cannot close.
A police report states the officer was driving about 10 to 15 miles per hour and did not notice the open door.
Theoretically, all we're trying to do is get the car fixed, indrivable, so there's a means of transportation.
The officer believes the door was open as she was driving by, which Roberts disputes.
The door was open maybe like 6 inches, 5 inches, and you can see that like from the damage on the car, the door was open 5-6 inches.
Police addressed Monday's collision, saying the video was taken down from social media. Roberts says it only happened after her sister got a message from the landlord that he got a call from police. The department says that was not an official request from them and that internal investigation into the accident is underway. The city of Fargo says the matter has been forwarded to their insurance department, which will then submit it to the state. In Fargo, Joshua Pagaro, Valley News Live.
And according to Fargo PD data, there have been at least 18 accidents involving police cars in the last year. These collisions could have been someone hitting a police vehicle or vice versa. Let's turn our attention now to the weather, which is especially important for those of you with outdoor plans, not only tonight, but beyond. Hutch, any trouble out there for, say, some high school football fans?
Absolutely zero troubles this evening. Get out and enjoy, because we have some big-time changes that we've been talking about throughout the week. Right now, beautiful colors showing up on our Skycam here in the FM area. Thunderstorms moving north of Duluth and out of the area. We do have some showers pushing into the western Dakotas. Right now, most of us are enjoying 70s this evening. So perfect conditions to get out to your football game, a walk in the park, a ride on the bicycle. Increasing clouds overnight, and we will see some rain making its way in by your Saturday morning. I'll have hour-by-hour details on that, and we'll talk about some mighty chilly air that's coming around. Today, near 80, and it'll be the last time for many days. I'll have details in your forecast in a moment.
But I've heard you say that a couple days earlier, and we still get there, so I'm hoping that that still continues.
It happens, you bet.
All right, thanks. We're learning more about a shooting near Concordia College last weekend. Court documents show us that the 19-year-old who was shot saw a fight and intervened. At some point, two of the accused took out guns and pointed them at Reese Menatory. He ran and was shot at. Police say one of the shots from Abednego Thomas Jr. hit Mentori in the leg. Witnesses told officers they encountered Thomas Jr. at the party, who threatened them and revealed a gun. 2 other men were also arrested in the incident. This man has been convicted in the death of a 23-year-old woman. Devon James Polzinski was found guilty of first-degree premeditated murder, arson, and second-degree murder. Alexandra Jo Ellingson was found dead in a Thief River Falls home in March of 2019. Her death was ruled as a homicide due to asphyxiation. Polzinski's sentencing is scheduled for October 16th. He faces a maximum sentence of life in prison on the first-degree murder conviction. There's word tonight of last night's stabbing appears to be accidental. What we're talking about happened at around 10:30 on 30th Avenue North and Broadway in Fargo. Police say they believe mental health played a role in the stabbing. The people involved appear to know each other. No one's been arrested. The victim said that he wasn't interested in pressing charges. The extent of his injuries are unknown. This man was arrested last night and accused of hitting someone in the head with a pool cue. It happened around midnight at the Harwood Grill and Saloon. Casey Lusk was arrested for aggravated assault. There's no word on what led to the assault or the injuries to the 38-year-old victim. Investigators are still looking for more information on a fatal hit-and-run accident that happened a couple of weeks ago, but they say they have identified a person of interest. 40-year-old Joseph Harold was walking on the side of Highway 25 near Piers, Minnesota on September 13th. He was reportedly killed between 5:30 and 6:10 in the morning. Troopers want to hear from anyone who may have driven in that area. If you have any information, you're asked to call Sergeant Lance Turcott. There are a couple of phone numbers, both are on your screen, 218-316-3026 or 218-820-8401. A Brainerd woman was taken to the hospital after hitting several trees with her car. It happened around 6 this morning on Highway 64 in Cass County, Minnesota. Troopers say Sarah Ann Temple was heading northbound when she went off the road and hit those trees. She suffered non-life-threatening injuries. One man was arrested after police caught him trying to break into several vehicles in Fargo. They say they found Nicholas Sorensen in the 2500 block of 15th Street South around 2:30 this morning. He admitted to breaking into 7 other vehicles and had stolen items on him. He was booked into jail on several charges, including unlawful entry into a motor vehicle and possession of stolen property. Here are the latest COVID-19 numbers for the area. North Dakota reporting 436 new cases in the state, along with 8 new deaths. Overall, 219 people have died in the state. In Minnesota, health officials are reporting nearly 1,200 new cases, along with 6 new deaths. Nearly 2,000 people have died. A few COVID-19 testing events will be held in Thief River Falls. It'll be on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. From noon to 6, it'll be held at the Huck Olson Civic Center. Now, to avoid waiting in long lines, you're encouraged to pre-register for a time slot, and you can do that by getting the information on our website at valleynewslive.com. Be careful where you put down your toilet. The city of West Fargo is urging people to stop flushing rags, even if they're labeled flushable. One incident caused $17,000 in damages because a lift station pump had to be entirely replaced. A basketball coach and his team are giving back to the community. We're going to tell you about their charity. That's coming up later, right here on Valley News Live at 6.
And Grand Forks saw some showers pass through this morning. A nice time lapse of some low clouds. Those cleared. In Fargo, we saw passing showers in the distance to the west and north. Some sunshine allowed temperatures to get back to readings we won't see for some time. Your hour-by-hour forecast is next.